People talk about power, they usually imagine it being taken away suddenly through means like elections, coups, or violence. Historically, that's not how power actually consolidates. More often, power concentrates slowly, quietly, and legally. And by the time people realize what's actually happening, the structures are already in place. We tend to think of power as something obvious, a tyrant, a dictator, or even a single bad actor. That framing is comforting because it suggests that power is easy to identify and easy to remove. But history shows us something very different. Power rarely consolidates because one person is evil. It consolidates because systems allow and often reward concentration. Across empires, monarchies, and modern democracies, the pattern repeats. First, institutions weaken economically, socially, politically. Then, authority is centralized temporarily for stability. Checks and balances are then reframed as inefficiencies, and public participation is narrowed in the name of order. This didn't just happen in ancient Rome. It happened in early modern Europe in the 20th century, and it continues to happen today. Power consolidation is rarely presented as domination. It's presented as a necessity. People don't usually consent to losing power because they want to. They consent because they're afraid. Fear creates urgency, and urgency bypasses scrutiny. And when people are told that complexity is dangerous, they stop asking questions. And once systems are centralized, they rarely decentralize themselves. Concentrated power always benefits a small group. It almost always comes at the expense of parties like marginalized communities, political dissidents, educators and journalists, and anyone who challenges official narratives. This isn't accidental. The more centralized power becomes, the more threatening accountability feels. History doesn't repeat because humans forget. It repeats because the same incentives produce the same outcomes. If we want to understand political power, we have to stop looking for villains and start examining structures. Because power rarely announces itself. It slowly settles in.